I get it. XRP has been frustrating over the last couple of days. I understand that people are losing their patience, but bear with it. Trust the process and trust your strategy. We're going to be discussing some breaking news today, along with something that's happening tomorrow, and along with my opinions on this market.
This video is based solely on my opinion and what I'm personally doing in this market. I want to also let you know that some of the links below are affiliate links, meaning I may earn a commission, but this will be at no extra cost to you.
And please remember, guys, under no circumstances will I ever contact you and ask you for investments. You can confirm all of my real social media handles in the description.
This content is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy sitting in his room.
And let's take a look at the news for tomorrow. At the 8:30 a.m. SEC Chair Paul Atkins will discuss Project Crypto with Trump himself, and this could be bullish for XRP. Now, this is again information that's trying to get clicks. It's not necessarily a bullish announcement for XRP. What it is bullish for crypto, the overall crypto market, because as we know, these guys are bullish on crypto. Now, being bullish on crypto, and especially US-based crypto, is good news for XRP, but not necessarily an XRP specific announcement. Be prepared for that and understand that, along with also these tweets that are going around. Where is it? Where is it? I just had it. Here we go. This is Scott Bassinet. I said I would be buying Bitcoin. I did not say we wouldn't be buying a more superior crypto made in the US. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And people are saying that this is for XRP and this is Photoshop, guys. And I went through the comment section because I'm like, surely people don't think that this guy's actually saying it. But they do. I can't find this post anywhere. People actually think that it's not real, guys. Obviously, it's not real, all right? So don't fall for this. 127,000 views. Guys, this is all playing into the whole thing about XRP going to $10,000 a coin overnight. Why do we do these things that don't make any sense in this community? Let's be realistic. This is why there's so much pessimism and anger in the market right now, because XRP has done nothing. I'm not going to remind you of how high XRP is now in comparison to where it was at the end of last year, because we've gone over that. But some of the good stuff we have right now, according to Rect Finance, we could see XRP at $5.20 to $6.50 in the next 3 to 6 months. These are reasonable price targets, and it's boring. But boring is good because you can trade it, you can understand it, you can unemotionally go towards the market, and you can actually make profits rather than these dreams, right? So yes, XRP can go significantly higher, all right? But let's just prepare for it, because what's going to happen, in my opinion, is the same as what always happens. People are going to have way too high expectations for this bull market. They're going to hold, and this is the same for Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Solana, XRP, and so on. They're never going to take any profits. We're going to enter a bear market again, and those people are going to be angry, upset, wrecked, and leave the market right at the bottom before the next cycle begins. So instead of doing that, I have learnt my lesson and I take profits, but I don't think that we're in our parabolic run yet. You know, I think we can go to $10 to $12 in this bull run, but maybe we only go to $5 to $6. It's something that I'm willing to accept, and that's why I take profits along the way. I have this trade that I opened here on this channel with you where I'm using XRP as collateral. If you want to do something similar, BYDFI is linked in the description, but I also have the XRP trade here where I'm using USDT as collateral, and I've generated 10,000 USDT and a very similar amount in XRP value right here. And guys, over on BYDFI, remember the trading competition we have going on. You can get part of this prize pool just by trading on BYDFI. So if you're not already trading, or you're trading somewhere else, if you come over to BYDFI and you love a bit of XRP, you can be part of this prize pool. And look, I'm going to refresh it, and this is growing by the day. Look, we're up another 200 XRP in the prize pool, and you can get your name on this leaderboard by following the affiliate link in the description. Now, as well as this price prediction, we have Crypto Insights UK saying that liquidity is growing above XRP, and he wants it to send to $4.34 with haste. This would be a lovely move, breaking all-time highs, and it would be a lovely explosion for XRP, and it would be a move of about 40%. Now, a 40% move with 20x leverage results in a lot of upside potential, but a lot of risk if it doesn't happen. So be careful with what you're doing here, but I would be very happy if that move happened. Now, what was going on in the market to create the pullback? Well, during the pullback, we had buyers purchasing approximately $230 million in Bitcoin and $639 million in Ethereum, buying more Ethereum than Bitcoin, showing there's more of a risk appetite for altcoins. And if altcoins start to rally again, XRP is one of those altcoins. But why did Bitcoin have such a big red candle just yesterday? Well, we had two things that happened. We had this guy come out and say that they won't be buying Bitcoin for the treasury. They'll be accumulating it basically by seizing it from criminals. So they're still going to be accumulating it. They're still going to be holding it, which is very bullish. Plus, we had bad inflation data, which puts in the whole excitement about inflation, puts it into worry, right? So people think, well, if inflation's getting worse, maybe the Fed won't cut rates, maybe we won't get that liquidity event, and maybe the markets won't pump and we won't get alt season. That's why it pulled back. But I think that's not the case. I think we will get rate cuts. And I think that all of this is just to scare the overall market. And then the manipulators use that to push the price down and especially to close the CME gap. So liquidate all of the people that were over leveraged, because look, $1 billion in liquidations, 824 million of those were long positions. Because what do people do? We can see it on the XRP chart, because guess what? XRP is like the 5th largest liquidation event yesterday. $55 million, because people go long here, they go long here, they get wrecked on the way down, then they flip short here, they flip short here, and they get wrecked on the way up. And you keep rinsing and repeating this. That's why it's so important to have your trading style. I have my high risk, high leverage strategy here, but I also have my low risk, lower leverage strategy here, so I can sustain the volatility. That's the most important thing for my strategy. Let me know what's important for your strategy down there in the comment section. So I think waiting patiently for a move here for XRP is what I'm willing to do. Let me know what you're thinking. What's your price prediction? And if you do want to trade, guys, remember BYDFI is linked down there in the description. And if you want to come take part of this trading competition, or you simply want to use XRP as collateral, I think BYDFI is one of the best places to do that, all the while only using an email address to sign up. So if you want to see if it works for you, the affiliate link's in the description, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.